The following is devoted to diving mask safety, primarily among children, and is endorsed by the National Drowning Prevention Alliance. I'm Dr. John Fleetmeyer, Chairman of the International Drowning Prevention Alliance and board member of the National Drowning Prevention Alliance. Drowning among children is the second leading cause of accidental death. We hope by following these recommendations, we'll be able to prevent future drownings. Teach your child how to swim by enrolling in a YMCA, American Red Cross, or private Learn to Swim program. Then make sure that your child is comfortable swimming underwater before wearing a mask. Inflatable toys, such as water wings, are not life-saving devices. Never rely on flotation devices unless they're Coast Guard approved. Always practice touch supervision, even after your child learns how to swim. Touch supervision requires that a responsible adult always remains in reach of a child in and around the water. Learn to recognize drowning behavior and learn CPR. Remember, drownings involving children often occur quickly and often occur without warning. Never allow your child to dive headfirst into the water while wearing a mask or goggles. Buying a mask is like buying a pair of shoes. It's critically important that a mask must always fit properly. And as you're about to learn in this video, diving masks should exhibit certain characteristics and features for your child's safety. The importance of mask safety will be discussed by Ms. Deborah Tomlinson. Her 6-year-old son, Christopher, drowned while wearing a mask. Please don't let this happen to you.
My son Christopher was a good swimmer who learned to swim at the age of 4 with the aid of a mask. He was initially scared to put his face in the water, but with the mask covering his eyes and nose, he quickly learned to swim. I purchased his mask at a local pool supply store. It was found in the toy section, packaged as appropriate for youth, and unfortunately made of cheap materials. There were no safety warnings or instructions with the mask. The potential dangers of a mask, much less the need to ensure a proper fit, didn't even cross my mind. I assumed that the mask was safe to use, and every time that Christopher swam, he wore his mask. At 6.5 years old, and on Christopher's last day of kindergarten, we celebrated the end of the school year by swimming in our pool. The day quickly turned into a tragedy. Christopher's mask filled with water, and he panicked. He did not know how to clear water from his mask, and I didn't know that he needed this skill. As drowning is often silent and sudden, 1 to 2 minutes passed before Christopher was seen at the bottom of the deep end of the pool. Despite 2 adults being poolside, Christopher fatally drowned. He loved the water, but wasn't prepared to deal with the mask that suddenly flooded. I would like to stress a few things to parents to help prevent your children from drowning. Make sure that your child can swim comfortably underwater before ever using a mask. Had Christopher been at ease without something covering his eyes and nose, perhaps he wouldn't have panicked. It is essential to stay in arm's length of your child at all times and practice touch supervision. Remember, masks are not toys.
We went to visit Undersea Sports, a dive shop, where we had the chance to meet Matt and Carmen. Carmen is a master diving instructor, and she'll be talking about diving mask safety.
When buying a diving mask, you definitely want to make sure the skirt is silicone. It usually tells you if it's in a packaging, and if you're at a dive shop, all their masks are definitely silicone. And when you stick it to your face, smell through your nose like you're smelling flowers, and as long as there's no air coming through, that's a good seal, so no water will get in. And then you also want to make sure that you're comfortable, it's not hitting you anywhere, it doesn't feel like it's too tight, and you want to look up, down, side to side, make sure that mask doesn't move around. These masks are made of PVC, which is a type of plastic which could deform. It's also in packaging that you can't open and try on, so you wouldn't be able to know if it fits properly or not. So in a dive shop, you can come here, and we have masks on the walls. Every dive shop has at least a mask on a wall. You can pull off and try on, and you can feel the skirt, and you can tell that it's tempered glass, and try it on your face, make sure you're comfortable with it, and it's all ready to go.
Deborah and I and my special friends would like to thank you for listening to this video.
And as we honor my son Christopher, we hope that this video will save lives.